Happy Thursday, guys. It's Jay Green, Whittier investor, private lender. I wanted to talk to you about flipping houses with me and building apartments and investing. I have friends and investors that always approach me and say, Jay, I want to get into flipping. How do I flip? How do I find flips? Where do I start? And I'm happy to share all my information on how to flip, how to find deals, how to analyze deals, how to find contractors, how to find private money. I'm doing a couple deals right now with friends and investors that we're pulling together capital for a syndication. For example, this house behind me, I bought this house, it's in Whittier. I bought it for $630,000 last year. It's taken me a long time because I'm doing a big renovation, but normally I do these flips in like 4 to 6 months. Putting about $150,000 into it. I'm hoping to sell it close to $1 million. If you're interested in investing with me and flipping and buying deals like this, why don't you call me 714-747-1912. Come into my office or give me a call. I'll tell you a little bit more about my ideas. What I'd like to do is, like buying a deal like this, is why don't we, maybe 7 of us put in like 100 grand or 8 or whatever number we need. So we pool our money, we form a single purpose LLC. That's a type of entity. So you would own part of the house with me. And then we analyze the deal before we buy it, so we know what we're paying for it. We know how much we're gonna put into renovations, repairs. We also run the comps. We know what a house like this is gonna cost and how much money we're gonna make at the end of the deal. And we lay out expectations on how we're gonna profit share, how we're gonna split the proceeds, who's gonna take what role in managing the project. But if you're interested in this, give me a ring and come meet with me at my office, and we'll talk about some of the deals I'm I'm doing now. Hundreds of properties I've flipped that I've made a lot of money on, and not every one is a home run, but there are some that I do that are just like phenomenal returns. For me as a flipper and a builder and a developer and an investor, I'm very patient. I look for the right deals. I don't just buy every property. I run spreadsheets on my deals. I'm very analytical. I look at comps when I'm gonna buy a property. I know approximately what it's gonna cost me in renovations. I know who I'm gonna use, what contractor, what they're gonna charge me, how long it's gonna take me. So I know how long it's gonna take me to renovate the place. I have a pretty good idea of what the property's gonna sell for when it's completed. I'm usually pretty spot on with my projections. Is everything perfect? Sometimes we go a little bit over on rehab if things come up, or we decide to, do additional changes to the property. But for the most part, if we look at timing in the market, where the market is, what time of year, when we're going to be bringing our property for sale. So anyways, this is something I'm very, very good at, and I have done hundreds of houses and know this business very well. So if you have any interest in talking to me about investing with me and buying these deals, give me a ring, 714-747-1912. Have a terrific Thursday afternoon.